Sup Shredders, my name is Logan aka Spiderhands and welcome to an SP Reacts where today we have ourselves a track from an axe named Alacran V, titled FREELUIGI, and if we switch over to here, I am wondering if it is referring to the incarcerated Luigi Mangione, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how they pronounce it. It could be. Warning users of violent content. So this could be a little bit saucy, but we're going to listen through this track from start to finish and we're going to hear what we think. Let's go, let's do it. I don't know how to make the short bigger than this, by the way. It's you know.
Block is hot as hell, I promise not to tell. When Mario's taller brother got you dodging shells. We ain't racing carts, just need a place to start. So play your cards, but we won't fold when we play in ours. Don't try to feign alarm, know who to blame it on. The game is on and it's too late to play it off. No backtracking the facts, the damage had is real. Let me be candid, the Vietnamese a banana pill. Catch you slipping up, you only slick and tough. Need no shrooms to boost me, think I'm quick enough. Quick to slap a red hat, that's no Diddy. They not like us and stay hooded, but no Kenny.
I mean, the wordplay is exquisite. You know, regardless of how you feel about it, the flow is solid.
There's no CEO I've ever met and liked. All my homies hate united, we won't let it fly. If I die, then my ghost will defeat you. Y'all turn the shy guy right into a king, boo. I'm sick of holding back, this is more than rap. We can only be pushed so far before we snap. Is that what it will take for you to see me? All my people scream, Free Luigi. All my people scream, Free Luigi. All my people scream, Free Luigi. Is that what it will take for you to see me? All my people scream, Free Luigi. I am not a star, not invincible. That bullet bill can still kill if the trigger pulled. They're throwing thunderbolts to try to slow you down, but they're not gods. Olympus is falling from the clouds. They acting like a tool, hoping you lack a tool. There's no podium when they go in to clap at you. A VTuber just crashed out a regime, so it's no blooper, they blacking out the screens. Cooper troopers are quick to roam and salute and hawk to it. You get no crypto blowing Putin. My final solution, I need a mic in hand to answer. A simple plan, fight the propaganda. Tell me, how did health become political? I gotta be subliminal when saying free a criminal. Would we want him free if he wasn't handsome? Forget Epstein, rather see Luigi's mansion. I'm sick of holding back, this is more than rap. We can only be pushed so far before we snap. Is that what it will take for you to see me? All my people scream, Free Luigi. All my people scream, Free Luigi. All my people scream, Free Luigi. Is that what it will take for you to see me? All my people scream, Free Luigi.
When the people shall have nothing more to eat, they will eat the rich. Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Okay. I think I understand what the track is about. We're going to talk about it more in the conclusion. Because welcome to the conclusion, my review of this track from an axe named Alacran V or Alacran V, titled FREELUIGI. Now, what I think this track is about, I think it is about the rather palpable tension at the moment, more so than ever after the assassination of the CEO by Luigi, who is in jail at the moment, allegedly. I say that because that's the allegations, is that they have killed the CEO and he is in prison right now and they want them freed. And there is a lot in this song that's talking about, like the gods falling down from the podium, how people were once untouchable and now they can actually be harmed, and how, it's an interesting dynamic at the moment. There's people on both sides of the aisle arguing back and forth about it. This is in the direction of someone who feels that Luigi should not be incarcerated. I think that the way that it is rapped is stunning. I love the flow of it. It's so menacing yet down to earth and personable. We have someone who is eloquent with their wordplay, is able to sort of spit bars that are meaningful, and every single line is sort of its own little device. We have allegories to Nintendo and like Luigi's Mansion and all the other sort of Nintendo parts, like with the Diddy reference and stuff like that. Like, it's really clever and creative. And I just think that's a good way to link the two together. There's a whole lot of other sort of like stuff going on and a whole lot of other context, but I appreciate the fact that we're very sort of like polished on the mic. I liked sort of the crowd chants of the FREELUIGI part as well on the sides there, just for a bit of added sort of size and depth to it. I feel like that was effective. And ultimately, yeah, no, I feel like it's got a sense of an innate sort of catchiness, though you can kind of like nod your head along to it, and from the vocal parts alone. I think the instrumental parts behind it are tight as well. The use of the keys there, playing these sort of really dark, jazzy orientations then, going between the first and then the modulation of the second, flat second, and you just go backwards and forth, and it's almost like something that never sort of resolves. And it's got this bass alongside it that I feel is well-rounded in the low end. The drums are relatively sort of like low-key there with no over-the-top sort of kick and snare samples. It's more sort of like an actual sort of acoustic drum kit playing along with it. And you occasionally have the record come back at the end of the choruses to allow the hook line to be present, hashtag FREELUIGI. And it's just little touches like that. The way the instruments sound together invokes a sense of dread or danger to it. We're not happy. The minor leaning orientation of it screams that we feel like there's been an injustice, but it's that we're sort of also feel like we're kind of being kept down low, like we can't actually, because of the censorship and everything like that. So I think the kind of old school hip hop, rap sort of instrumental style combined with the modern vocal takes with the overdubs and such kind of represents to me maybe an understanding that even though we want things to have changed over the last, well, since we started having hip hop music like that, like the 90s and stuff like that, it hasn't. And we've always had these issues. And maybe now there is a reckoning, as according to the track. But what I will say is, finally, it's the quality of the studio production there. It's a very tight track at 2 minutes, and the structure of it is solid there. You get your couple of verses and choruses and you bounce. But like the actual quality of the vocal recording there, the slight bit of reverb on there, the way it surrounds you in a stereo field on those double takes there, the leveling of the bass, the drums, the keys in the mix with everything else. It's great in regards to the layering. There's no weird resonant frequencies. There's dynamic range. There's changes in intensity, like when the drums completely sort of stop out and just kind of have the vocal line by itself. But it's still nice and loud without pumping. And in general, I just think this is a fantastic first impression to Alacran V's work. While I don't typically talk about my political leanings in these reviews, I do hope that Luigi gets a fair trial. And I am sorry for anyone that got hurt in this situation. But it's just a really difficult time. There's a lot of heated rhetoric at the moment, and I wish everyone involved in making this track at least all the best in future, because thank you for watching my review of this track from an actor named Alacran V, titled hashtag FREELUIGI, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're there, please go show them some love via their various social medias and their YouTube page, and stay cool and stay safe, and please remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as you need the help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world, and I'll catch you in the next SP Reacts. Spiderhands out.